Welcome to HouseLux Estate, your one-stop channel for insightful and enlightening content. We're all about delivering quality information that enlightens and empowers. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a fascinating yet challenging field, medicine. We'll be exploring the top 10 things you need to know before embarking on a journey to become a doctor. So if you're considering a career in medicine, or you're just curious, stay tuned as we delve into the top 10 things you need to know before becoming a doctor. First on the list, medical school isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a journey that typically spans over 7 years. Yes, you heard right, 7 years. This includes 4 years of undergraduate pre-medical studies, followed by 4 years in medical school proper, and it doesn't stop there. After graduating, there's still the residency program, which can last anywhere from 3 to 7 years, depending on the specialty. This is no walk in the park. It's a long, winding road filled with countless hours of studying, sleepless nights, and grueling exams. It's an endeavor that requires an unwavering commitment, a relentless pursuit of excellence, and a steadfast dedication to serving others. So, before embarking on this journey, it's crucial to understand what you're signing up for. Medical school isn't for the faint of heart. It's for those who are willing to embrace the challenges and persevere despite the odds. Remember, becoming a doctor is a long-term commitment that requires dedication and perseverance. Secondly, becoming a doctor can be expensive. It's important to consider the financial implications from the get-go. Medical school tuition fees can be a significant investment, reaching into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, and that's just for the tuition. You also need to factor in the cost of textbooks, which are notoriously expensive in the medical field. Then there's living expenses. Whether you're living on campus or renting an apartment, you'll need to budget for rent, groceries, utilities, and all those little everyday costs that add up. And let's not forget about the potential debt. Many medical students graduate with a considerable amount of student loans to pay back. It's a daunting figure. But remember, as a doctor, your earning potential is also high, which can help offset these costs in the long run. So, getting a medical degree can be costly, but the reward can be worth it. Thirdly, medicine can take an emotional toll on you. As a doctor, you're not only treating illnesses, but you're also navigating the complex landscape of human emotions. You'll encounter heart-wrenching situations, from delivering difficult diagnoses to witnessing the harsh reality of death. You'll often find yourself at the crossroads of hope and despair as you balance the role of a healer and a bearer of bad news. Further, it's not just about the patients. You're dealing with families in distress, coping with their loved ones' suffering. Your words, actions, and even your silence can have a profound impact on them. It's a delicate dance of empathy and professionalism that you'll have to master. However, don't let this scare you. This emotional journey is also a rewarding aspect of being a doctor. It's about making a difference, about being there in someone's darkest hour. Being a doctor means dealing with the emotional aspects of patient care, so it's important to develop coping mechanisms. Fourth on the list, good communication skills are vital. As a doctor, you'll be communicating not just with patients, but with their families and other healthcare professionals as well. You'll need to explain complex medical concepts in a way that's easy for anyone to understand. Imagine the challenge of explaining the intricacies of a new treatment approach to a patient or their family. It's not just about using the right words. It's about being empathetic, listening, and responding in a way that builds trust and eases anxiety. Moreover, effective communication within the healthcare team is critical to patient safety and the overall efficiency of healthcare delivery. Miscommunications can lead to mistakes, and in healthcare, mistakes can have serious consequences. So whether it's a simple handover of patient care or a complex case discussion, clear and effective communication is key. So if you're considering a career in medicine, honing your communication skills is crucial. Fifth, be prepared for lifelong learning. The world of medicine is dynamic, constantly evolving with every new research paper published, every clinical trial concluded, and every innovative medical technology developed. As a doctor, you are on the front lines of this ever-advancing frontier. Your medical school education is just the beginning. You will need to continually update your knowledge, skills, and techniques to provide the best possible care to your patients. This is the essence of continuing education. It's about staying abreast of the latest treatment protocols, surgical techniques, or pharmaceutical advancements. It's about learning from your peers, attending conferences, participating in workshops, reading medical journals, and sometimes even going back to school. This commitment to lifelong learning is not just a professional requirement. It's a moral obligation to your patients to provide them with the best care science and medicine have to offer. Remember, as a doctor, your education never truly ends. Sixth on the list, maintaining a work-life balance can be a challenge. Imagine this: long hours spent in the hospital, unending rounds, unpredictable schedules, and the constant pressure to stay updated with the latest in medical science. This is the life of a doctor. While the profession is undeniably noble and rewarding, it's also true that it can take a toll on one's personal life. Weekends, holidays, birthdays could often be spent within the confines of a hospital. The unpredictability can strain relationships and make it difficult to maintain hobbies or interests outside of work. Moreover, the emotional investment required for this job can leave little energy for anything else. The constant interaction with patients, their families, and coping with the inevitability of loss can be mentally exhausting. Striking a balance between work and personal life is a challenge that many doctors face. But remember, it's not an impossible task. It just requires careful planning, prioritization, and often a lot of patience. Seventh, being a doctor requires patience and empathy. Every patient is a unique individual, each with their own story, their own fears, and their own hopes. And often, these stories are filled with pain and distress. As a doctor, it's not just about diagnosing a condition and prescribing a remedy. It's about understanding the person behind the patient, seeing the world through their eyes, and feeling their fears and hopes as your own. Dealing with patients also demands an exceptional level of patience. Patients may not always understand their condition. They may ask the same questions repeatedly, or even be uncooperative due to fear or anxiety. In such situations, a doctor's patience can make a profound difference, turning a daunting medical experience into one of comfort and trust. Imagine a world where every doctor combines technical expertise with a deep sense of empathy and patience. What a world that would be! Patience and empathy, therefore, are key qualities every aspiring doctor should have. Eighth, maintaining physical fitness is important. It's not just about looking good or feeling good, although those are definite bonuses. As a doctor, you are constantly on the move. Whether it's long hours on your feet during surgery, rushing from patient to patient on hospital rounds, or simply maintaining the stamina to endure the long and often unpredictable hours, your physical condition matters. The medical profession requires not just mental agility, but physical endurance as well. A fit body can better cope with stress, fatigue, and the physical toll that the profession can take. It's not about becoming a marathon runner or a weightlifting champion. It's about creating and maintaining a level of fitness that allows you to handle the physical demands of your job effectively and efficiently. Exercise also has proven benefits for mental health, helping to combat the stress and pressure that come with the territory. Staying physically fit is crucial not just for your health, but also to meet the demands of the profession. Ninth, networking is essential in the medical field. It's not just about making acquaintances or collecting business cards. It's about establishing meaningful connections with fellow professionals who can influence your career trajectory. Networking can open doors to opportunities that might otherwise remain closed. It's through these connections that you can gain exposure to different specialties, research projects, or even job openings. Additionally, networking is a valuable learning tool. By interacting with others in your field, you can gain insights into new medical advances, technologies, or techniques. You can learn from their experiences and mistakes, saving you valuable time and effort. It's like having an extended team of mentors and advisors. Furthermore, networking can provide emotional support. The medical field can be stressful and demanding. Having a network of peers who understand your challenges can provide a sense of community and camaraderie. So networking is a valuable tool that can help you navigate your medical career. Lastly, becoming a doctor often involves personal sacrifice. It's not just about the long hours in the hospital, the sleepless nights on call, or the constant pressure to stay updated with the latest medical advancements. It goes deeper than that. Imagine missing your child's first steps, or not being there for your best friend's wedding. Picture yourself having to cancel vacation plans because a patient needs you. These are the kinds of sacrifices doctors often have to make. It's not only about giving up personal time, but also about dealing with the emotional weight of your patients' lives in your hands. There's a balance to strike, and it's not always easy. However, let's not forget the other side of the coin. The fulfillment that comes from saving a life, from easing a patient's pain, from making a real, tangible difference in people's lives. Becoming a doctor can mean making significant personal sacrifices, but for many, the reward of helping others outweighs this. So, there you have it, the top 10 things you need to know before becoming a doctor. From understanding the length and financial implications of medical school, to the emotional toll and work-life balance challenges, we've covered it all. We also touched on the importance of communication, continuous learning, empathy, physical fitness, networking, and personal sacrifice. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to House Lux Estate for more insightful content. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. This is House Lux Estate, signing off.